The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 18. Good job by the coverage team. So UCLA Bruins offense going to get the chance to start this game off. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win the championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down in the opening drive. Looking for his back. Finds his target. They stop it at the 49. That'll be a 1st down.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Over the middle, it's Marshall. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Bruins pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And in this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted up at 25. The Buckeyes offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, they provide the leadership. The coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake on 1st down. And they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The throw. It's Knight. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone. That front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
It's UCLA with the lead. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Send the back in motion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bruins. Kicking team on now for the extra point. A quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Back to throw. It's Sayin. That's caught. It's Peoples. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down, and he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
He makes the ground. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Peoples. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough to give the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grabbed made by the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a different target on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Direct snap to the back. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. They'll try to add the lead now with PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they hand it off to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Makes the catch. It's Peoples. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Caught behind the line. It's Porter. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrives the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to throw. It's Knight. The pass rush closing in. Over the middle. It's Marshall. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Shaw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. Screenplay works. The Bruins looking to run some tempo here. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab on the move. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Lee Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod cooked against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down.
Looking to pass. It's Sam. It's hauled in here over the middle. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. What a return. Finally steps out of bounds at the 7. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. And they set up with the best possible field position. First down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They try the middle, but Dean, nothing on that one. Second down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Bruins. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab. It's Porter. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A short completion of the tight end. You bring him down after a short gain there.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Deity is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Pulls it in. It's Pops. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They keep moving. The Bruins keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Over the middle, it's Marshall. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
He's got the first down and more. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
It's the running back in the front. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And it's UCLA on top here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurt.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks free. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they look to the pressure?
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. single back, takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Powers. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Choose to get free.
And the Jets move action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. They make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And the Bruins will line up to kick it away. It's a fake. Look at the throw. Oh, and it works. Caught for a first down. And the return steps out the mark football right there.
Well, that's just great execution. But the trade-off for 4th and 1 is, would you rather a fake punt to start way behind the line of scrimmage or declare you're going for it and be a lot closer to the line to gain? Here, they try the former, and it works out.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Knight. Designs a quick throw. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quick throw to the left. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Picked off a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. He finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance and it backfired?
Important second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll try to run it with the option. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Might kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on this. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The sure hands. It's Marshall. He stopped right at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. The QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Going for his running back. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, you talk about a turn of events. What a job by this defense. You're thinking at the very least they're potentially going to give up the go-ahead field goal, maybe a touchdown. Instead, they come up with this interception and get the ball back to their offense.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. To throw, it's Sayan. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Right into the open. Touchdown, Bruins. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game. BC is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. Playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Catch made on the left side. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, that could maybe be the play play of the game. Third down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
Touchdown, UCLA, as they put 6 more on the board.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he'll just take the knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he couldn't use that when this football game is still in doubt. All the way to the end zone. He couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Looking for some space. It's Cox. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.